Okay, that's fine. I saw that. Can you hear me now? Yes, finally. It's so good to have all of you here. I'm very excited for today's session, and I know that you are too. All of you who have been a part of the Lions Portal Meditation Group, thank you all for being a part of this journey with me. And I hope that I can also be as much a part of your journey as you go through this and as you manifest what you need in life. So today we'll start the meditation at 9 p.m. Pakistan time. But before we do that, I want to go over the science of how does it all work. How does meditation even work? Manifestation, just thinking, thoughts, energy. How does this make a difference in our life? So we have anybody who has internet access now must have come across the words manifestation, energies, frequency, quantum physics. All of this is like a trending thing going on. But today, I want to just put out in front of you the concepts, because I feel that once you're aware of the concept, there's no stopping you. Then you will be there spiritually where you need to be. So, all of you are very familiar with me. I'm Serena, and I'm here to help you today and to help myself learn more on this journey with you. So, um, I'm a certified hypnotherapist. I do Reiki, I do energy healing, I do NLP and CBT. I do a lot of things. And most of you know me for tarot card reading. But today, you will also remember me as your medium for meditation. Right, so let's start. What is really going to happen today? Today, I'm going to take you through a series of imaginatory situations. That's something like how we do in hypnosis as well. And during that session, I will be asking you to feel, think, do certain things in your mind. Those are the things that will raise your frequency, that will align your energy, and you will be where you need to be to actually manifest the life that you want to build. How does this work? Our mind is very powerful. Our body is very powerful. We have the ability to create reality. Now, this may sound like a thing, oh my God, what is she saying? How can we create reality? But there's actual science in quantum physics that very much persuades us that this idea is true. One of the things that I want to start with is we are all made up of energy. Everything around you is energy. It's just vibrating at a certain frequency, and that frequency is what gives it its shape, its value, its it's everything. We are made up of atoms. Now, in quantum physics, when they decided to cut down to atoms to smaller parts, they came to protons and neutrons and electrons. Then they went inside protons as well, went smaller, till they came to the very basic building block. Till now, the smallest building block that we have is called strings. That's where the string theory comes from as well. What it believes is that we initially, the basic thing is we are just vibrating pieces of strings. These strings together will form a proton, an electron, an atom, and will move on to make bigger and bigger objects. Now, this was very simple. We can believe that. If you believe in atoms, we can go down to the strings as well. But the very interesting part comes is that the frequency of these strings change. They can be changed. And once the frequency changes, the atom changes, the whole structure changes, everything changes. Everything around you that you're seeing right now is made up of this energy. So I think that this was not the difficult part, right? You're all with me. I would love to hear your comments going on, and I would love to hear anything that you would want to add. As we move on, the scientists did an experiment. It was an experiment which was done a long time back as well, I believe in the 1800s, but it was just cast aside. And then again, it came to knowledge it's called the split experiment. Now, what the scientists believe was that light or electrons, light acts as a particle or a wave, right? Initially they thought it was a wave. So they were doing an experiment where they took a screen and they put another screen in front of it, and there were two splits in the screen, right? There's two. one, sorry, like two. Okay, so they were passing electrons and expecting that here a pattern will be made which will be in the form of a wave. But they found out that they formed a different pattern. It was a pattern of just two lines. They were expecting two lines and it turned out to be a wave. So it's a little complicated, but I'm trying to get there. So they were doing an experiment which would prove that electrons were particles, but they found out that they acted as waves when not observed. So then what they did was that they said, okay, we are going to not observe and see what happens. When they didn't observe, it acted differently. When it was observed, it acted differently. So the scientists came up with the concept that the electrons were aware of being observed. It needed an observer to be creating a certain reality. This was huge, this was big, this meant the same thing that if you're not observing this, does anything ever even exist? What you're seeing right now outside your area of focus, does it even exist? Like you have those video games where only the whole thing is just loaded when you look in that direction. Other than that, there's nothing. So this was a very interesting concept, and scientists were baffled by it till now. They are not aware. They don't know how can atoms be conscious and be aware that somebody is looking at them. So this is big, the split experiment. Check it out. You'll find better videos, I believe, and you'll be able to understand this better. So what it also takes us to our meditation is a reality was being created for the observer by the electrons. It depended on what the observer wanted to see. So if you are trying to see a certain reality, it will be created. So that's the intelligent universe out there for you. If you can see it in your mind, if you can think it, if you can form a picture of, for example, a beautiful life, a house, a loving spouse, children, money, health, happiness, anything and everything you want, if you can think it, it can be created. That's the big part, right? Now, what happens is that your mind creates electrical energy and your heart also creates the magnetic energy. When you really want it and you think it, you're already creating the energy it needs to come into existence. Now, if your heart really wants it too, then you'll be able to pull that energy as well. You'll be able to pull that reality towards yourself as well. So that's why we say that both of these have to be in unison. And you will be doing that today with me. You will be amazed how easy it is. You will be happy to feel, you'll feel so light, happy, and powerful. So, any questions so far about this? Okay, so I guess we'll move on to the other questions about the manifestation objects. For now, let's stick to this subject. One of the things that I also want you to be aware of is a concept in quantum physics which talks about superpositioning. Now, what is superposition? Superposition means that anything can be in any place and time at the same time, and it can be in any direction. Like an electron will spin up and down at the same time. It will be in a superposition, it will be everywhere at the same time. But as soon as you observe it, it will collapse into a situation and it will become that electron in that certain way. Schrodinger's cat. So these are heavy concepts, but I'm trying to just make you a little acquainted by these. So what we are saying here is that everything is possible. At one point in time, all realities are possible. When you observe it, it will collapse and form into one specific reality. Choose the reality that you want to observe. Give power from your thoughts and your heart to the reality that you want to have in your life. If you're going to keep on thinking negative, this is not going to happen, this is not going to happen, it won't happen because you're giving power to that thought. If you want it to happen, then you have to keep on thinking, yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen in its time. It'll happen today. It'll happen tomorrow. It will happen. And you're giving the power to the right reality to be created. It's that simple. You create the reality. That said, we also want to talk about how is it that we are energy beings And we are living in this 3D reality, this world, and we are able to connect with each other. We think we are not connected, but we are very much connected. We are all part of a whole because we created this reality. We created what we needed to create or what we needed. So the thing is, I do Reiki, like I mentioned, and sometimes it's very, very interesting because I do it online. And there are people on the other end of the world, and I'm doing Reiki here in my country, my office, and they can feel it there. And I am sure there are a lot of people here who have gotten Reiki done from me. And after we do the session, we discuss, I tell them what I felt. And they're saying, oh my God, I felt the heat, I felt this, I felt that. And they were able to feel it. How is that even possible? Yes, it is possible. Science tells us that it's possible. If there are two atoms which are entangled, it's called entanglement. If there are two atoms which are entangled, you can place them on other sides of the universe. Distance doesn't matter. If you spin the object in one direction, automatically the other object at other side of the universe will start to spin in another direction because they are entangled together. That's how powerful it is all. So if I am doing something here at one end of the world for you, you will feel it no matter where in the universe you are. If you're entangled, it'll happen. So these are powerful concepts, and these are the concepts that you need to understand if you are going to move on to the next level that this Earth's energy is creating for all of us. Everything is changing. Reality is changing. Science is changing. We are moving on to the next phase. Be ready for it. Be and accept the power that you have. You have been given this power. There's not a coincidence. You have been given this power for a reason, and now it's your time to claim it. So, right. Let's see. Any questions so far? Because I'll just talk a little bit more and we will start then with our meditation. Any questions? Today, what we are going to do, change the frequency, create a new reality. That's it. Now, you people asked about your power items that I asked you to get for yourself. I told you can be anything. Some people said I'm wearing an earring. That's good enough. It has to be anything that represents the life you want to create. For example, if you want to create, you want to buy a new house, get a photograph of that new house and today create it. Create the ways. Once you create it in your mind, you live it, you've experienced that reality like you're living in that house. It is more easier for that reality to manifest. Okay, so there we go. Anything else? There's one also very interesting thing that I want to share with you when we are talking about the human beings and the power we have. So the cells, each cell in our body produces 0.07 volts of electricity, right? One cell. And we have about 37.5 trillion cells in our body. That creates 2.65 trillion volts. Now, one bolt of lightning is 1 billion volts. So we have trillions of volts of electricity in us right now. It's being created. We can access it. How can we access it? When we talk about the meridian lines, when we talk about Reiki, when we talk about moving into your power, this is all we are talking about. We have a lot of electricity, power, energy, whatever you want to call it. There you go. And this is science. You can check out this on the internet as well. This was very surprising for me, and I was very excited to share this with you. Okay, somebody said, I'm confused about manifestation object because it should present my future life. Yeah, it should be just something that represents, that when you look at it, you think, okay, this is something that talks about or represents my life in the future. It's not a very difficult concept. I'm, okay, for example, like, it's like, anything. Then when you look at it, you feel happy, you feel and you remember that life you want. So it just helps you in manifestation in your normal days as well, because you'll continue to need to do this. So it can be anything. Yes, it can be in your mind as well. That's fine as well, right? It can be anything. I'm creating a piece of art while listening to you. Oh, Marine Rahman, that sounds wonderful. I would love to see what you have created. Would you like to share it with me afterwards? I'm using my passport as object. Fair enough. If you want to travel, Anam, that sounds brilliant. Yes, why not? So there's no limit. You can choose anything. You can choose a piece of jewelry. You can choose a picture. You can choose your screensaver. You can choose just anything in the world. It just feels right. So I was suggesting crystals because, let me tell you something. Crystal, white quartz crystal, this can be programmed. So I usually, when I want to do things like this, I use a crystal. It's used in watches. It's used in computers. Quantum computers are made of crystals, right? I don't know how many of you know that, but not. But there's this can hold memory. It can be programmed. So I use something like this, and I program it and I use it. Yes. How do we meditate now? Now the time has come. So I'm gonna now start and giving you instructions. I want you to lock the door. Nobody should disturb you right now. Take some water, keep it on your side. Get some tissues, you might cry. I want you to lie down in a comfortable place. Make sure there's no direct light coming in your eyes so that you're not disturbed. I also want you to have some covers or something so that you're not feeling too hot or too cold. Um, I want you to have earphones if possible, headphones. If you don't, that's fine. If you can hear me fine, do mention that you can hear me fine, okay? Because all I need you to do is just shut your eyes, relax on your bed, on a comfortable sofa, just get into a very comfortable position, have a sip of water, go to the washroom, whatever you need to do, and we'll start in just 2 minutes. Just get yourself ready. Those of you who are ready, you can start the breathing exercises. Just breathe in and breathe out. Just relax yourself. How do we meditate? You can meditate in any position. I don't want you to go to sleep. So some people say, oh, don't lie down. So you can be in a sitting position, but in a comfortable place, maybe your bed. Wonderful. Somebody said, my ring represents my shiny life full of happiness and success. There you go. You got it. As you guys get ready, I want you to start typing here, I'm ready, so that I know when most of you are ready, I will start the meditation. We'll start very simply. Let me know if you guys prefer some background music and I'll put this on for you. Let me know. Does this work for you? Let me know. Ready? Yay! Let's do this. Now, during the session, I'll be asking you to imagine things, and it could be that your mind kind of wanders here or there. Your mind comes up with its own suggestions. Try to bring your thoughts back to me. Whatever I'm saying to you, just concentrate on the sound of my voice. If you feel that I'm asking you to do something and you cannot imagine, it's okay. That's fine. Keep on trying. You will get there. For some people, it's difficult to imagine. But if you're totally relaxed and you really want this, then tell yourself, create it, consciously create it in your mind. Create that reality. Think, okay, I'm going to my room, I'm doing this is what's happening, this is what I want. Ready? Sounds good. Let's take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe in some more. And then breathe out. Again. Breathe in. Breathe in some more. And then breathe out. Keep breathing. As you breathe in, your body will start to relax. Each breath you take in, the body relaxes. As you breathe in, imagine you're breathing in calmness. You're breathing in relaxation. Good. As you breathe out, Imagine you're breathing out all the weight you're carrying on your shoulders. You're breathing out all the stress in your body. Just let it all go. Breathe it out. As you breathe in slowly, you will start to feel the relaxation spreading all over. It can start from your head. You can feel your forehead relaxing, your eyebrows relaxing. You can feel your eyes shutting, your eyelids becoming heavier. You can feel the relaxation spreading to your cheeks, to all parts of your face. You can feel your chin relaxing. You can feel the muscles in your neck and shoulders relaxing. As the relaxation spreads downwards towards your body, you breathe in and you breathe out, and it spreads even more. It spreads towards your arms. They go down to your fingers. Your hands are totally relaxed. As you breathe in this time, you can feel you breathing in the calmness in your chest. It relaxes you even more. You can move the calmness down towards your stomach. All parts of your body, your organs in your stomach are relaxing. You can feel your backbone relaxing also. You feel calm. As it relaxes down to your thighs and your knees, you can feel your ankles relaxing and the toes of your feet. Right now, your body is totally relaxed. And if the body relaxes, so does the mind. This time, when you breathe in, I want you to imagine that you're standing in a very, very beautiful place. It can be a garden, the seaside, the mountains, any place that brings you calmness, happiness, and you feel totally relaxed. Whatever place comes to your mind, I want you to stand there and look around you. I want you to observe the beauty of this place, each and everything. If you're in a garden, look at the flowers, the leaves. If you're on the beach, just marvel at the beauty of it all. The mountains, even your own comfortable room, wherever you are. As you look around this beautiful place, I want you to start walking here. As you walk, each step you take is a step in the right direction. As you walk, each step you take, you're grounding yourself. You're connecting your feet to the energy of this place, and it is stabilizing you. It is grounding you. It is giving you the connection you need. Keep walking. As you walk, observe how the wind feels. Observe the calmness. Observe how light and happy and relaxed you are right now. Be aware of yourself and the calmness you're carrying. As you walk in this place and you look at this beautiful day, a little further down, you will find a place of power. It will be some place which is your throne. It will be a place where I will ask you to sit down. I will ask you to take your place on this throne. Just take a deep breath and sit in your place of power. It can be any kind of place. Whatever your mind shows you, it's the right place. It's exactly where you need to be. While you're sitting in this place, I need you to understand you are the center of the universe right now. You create everything that you need to create in your reality. While you're sitting in this place of power, I want you to find out that one part of your body which is holding a lot of energy. It is your power place in your body. It can be your heart, your stomach, your hands, your head, any part of your body which feels warm or which feels that it is holding energy. I want you to start from that place. This is your power place. I want you to imagine that a light is now starting to emerge from this place in your body. As this light is like a torch and beautiful energy, a glimmery, shining light, a calm, soothing energy. As it starts from this point and it expands outwards towards other parts of your body, you can feel it moving outwards. Allow this energy to expand and become bigger. Allow it to reach each and every part of your body. Allow it to surround you with this energy. It is coming from your place of power and you are in control. Allow this energy to expand outwards from your body, more outwards, towards your environment where you are in. Allow it to expand 1 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet, however much is comfortable right now. Let it surround you. Let it protect you. Let yourself feel this energy revolving around you, giving you power. It's going round and round. It's just expanding bigger and bigger. Those of you who are comfortable expanding it even more, do so now. Expand this energy to as much further as you can go, feeling comfortably. You can expand it to the whole area. You can expand it. Imagine it being expanded to your city. Imagine it being expanded to your country. You can imagine involving the whole globe, the whole earth in this energy. If you have the power, you can do this. Expand your energy to bigger and bigger. Those of you who are comfortable with it, expand this energy to more further, to other planets, to outwards, the galaxy, more galaxies, as far as you can go comfortably. It depends on you. Nothing is wrong. Everything that you're doing is right. You're doing what is right for you. Expand your energy till the time you can feel that you're big and everything is under your control and you can move everything around. I want you to imagine that you're moving things. You're moving things in your surroundings. You're moving the structures. You're moving buildings. Whatever works for you. You're moving planets. I need you to now rearrange everything in your in your sphere, in your power place, in this sphere of power you have. I want you to move everything, reconstruct into the reality that you want to see. Expand, reconstruct, and in front of you, you will start to form the reality you want to see. Build a house, find a spouse, the perfect career, money, luxury, travel, whatever it is that you need, build that structural reality. I want you to imagine everything that you can in your new reality. I want you to imagine that you're standing in that reality right now. In your place of power, all around you is your new reality. You can see the people that you want to have in your new reality. You can feel the kind of happiness, calmness, love that you need to have in your new reality. As you keep on creating, give it power. Imagine the details. Imagine that love you need. Imagine that success you need. Imagine people and relationships which are very meaningful for you. Imagine right people there by your side, supporting you, loving you, being there for you in your new reality. Build meaningful relations. Forgive those who you need to forgive. Keep giving power to this new reality. Keep imagining, keep yourself focused all around you like a movie playing all around you. Right now, you can see your new life. You can see that new car. You can see that new house. You can see that loving spouse, the children, the health. Look at yourself there, standing in the middle of it all. You have it all. Feel it. If you have created it, now feel it. Feel how you're laughing, how you're smiling, how calm you feel. Keep thinking about how lucky you are when you're standing there and you're thinking, I have it all. This was exactly what I needed in my life, and I just manifested it all. I told the atoms to act in a certain way, and the new reality has been created. Keep working at it. The more power you give it from your mind, the more emotional attachment you find in this place, the more reality is being created. Feel it. Keep thinking about this till the time that you start to laugh or you take a deep breath and you feel so relaxed. Keep thinking about this. Give this reality the power you need. Imagine that perfect health. Imagine those perfect relationships. They can happen, very much possible. It's happening now. Do it. Put yourself in the middle of it all and receive everything. Tell yourself, I deserve this. I deserve this happiness. I am creating more happiness every day. I'm creating better reality every day. Keep on telling yourself the affirmations you want to say. Tell yourself, I'm very lucky. Tell yourself, I'm very grateful. I'm very happy. Keep thinking, don't lose focus. Bring yourself to the same situation and keep on adding more details to it. For example, if you want better relationships, talk to the people that are showing up in your mind right now. Tell them what you need to tell them. All those people who are important to you and are present there in your power sphere right now, talk to them. Tell them anything that you want to say to better this relationship. Allow them to become a healthy part of your reality. Keep talking to them, those of you who need to work on your relationships. Now is the time. Create a new reality with the perfect relationship with them. Allow the past to fall back. This is the future we are talking about. Keep giving it energy whenever you're ready to move on from people. You can move on to your career, to financial stability. Keep focusing. Imagine yourself in that power place, in that power suit. Imagine what are you wearing. Imagine yourself being in clothes that give you confidence and power. And you can feel the energy rising just by thinking about this. Imagine things down to details, the shoes, the jewelry, the smile that you're wearing, the kind of energy you're giving out when you're meeting people in your career place. Imagine how strong you feel standing there in the middle of them all, knowing that you know what you're talking about. You're confident. You're the best person to be here. Feel the power. Create that reality now. Let the atoms fall into place. Build this reality. Shake hands with the people, the right people who will help you in your career. Good. Take another deep breath. And then we move on to the next phase. Health. All of you who need to improve your health, I need you to imagine that you are in perfect health right now. That illness that you are aware of in your body, I want you to focus on that part of your body and direct energy that is coming from you yourself to go to that part of your body and to heal you. Let energy flow to that illness and get rid of it. Turn it into dust, powder. Let it go. Let it evaporate. Any kind of genetic disease that you might have in the family, imagine that you're reaching down into your DNA and rewriting your DNA into a healthier one, getting rid of this gene that causes this illness. You can do anything right now. Do it. Fix it. Get the health you need. Order your body and your reality to be healthy. Repeat in your mind, I am healthy, happy, and strong. I'm healthy, happy, and I get stronger every day. I'm more healthy. I'm more happier than I've ever been, and I get stronger and confident every day. Very good. Take a deep breath whenever you're ready to move on. As we move on to the next phase of your reality, I want you to create whatever thing that you need to right now. And now, whenever you're done creating that situation, I want you to keep repeating to yourself that you are in a place of power. You're the one who decides the reality. You're the one who's creating a better reality for yourself. Do not underestimate yourself. Tell yourself you deserve this. You accept this new reality and you're willing to live it from now onwards. Sometimes it's not enough just creating it, you have to accept it also. You have to feel deserving, and you are. You just need to say it. Whenever you feel that you have this sense of calmness, this sense of power, this sense of relaxation, this sense that everything is okay in this world, and automatically a smile comes to your face. Automatically a laugh comes to you. You breathe easy. I need you to understand you've done your job. So work towards this situation till the time you start to smile and laugh and live and feel what you wanted. Give as much energy as you can right now. This is the right time. When you are done and you feel that you are ready now, you have created it. I want you to start bringing back your energy towards yourself, wrapping it up. I want you to bring your energy back from the universe, the galaxies, down to Earth, down to your country, down to your city. Start making it smaller and smaller and smaller till you reach your body and down into the same place where this energy came out from, your power place in your body, the place where you store your power. Bring all that energy back and again bring it back into your body. Feel it getting inside your body and stored there again. You can expand it whenever you want, create the reality, and then bring it back to you. You have this power. When it comes back in your body, I want you to repeat and say whatever affirmations you want to tell yourself. And I also want you to say a word of thanks. I want you to thank God. If you're religious, if you're spiritual, if you have a connection with God, right now is the time. Thank God. List each and everything that is good in your life. I want you to think of each and everything that is good in your life so you can make it a part of this reality. Keep holding on to the good and then creating better. Thank for your health, happiness, food on your table, your house, your family, career, money, whatever comes to you. Thank the Almighty that you have had a chance to improve things. Whenever you're done with your thanks, just take a deep breath and open your eyes. But till then, those of you who are working on it, keep working. Keep doing it till you smile, till you feel calm, till you feel relaxed, till you have seen the reality that you have created. Take your time. We are here with you. I'm sending you lots of power as well. Right now, I'm continuously working with my crystal. Don't worry, you are protected. You are receiving energies. You're receiving the power you need. I'm here with you. Once you're done, you can always take a deep breath and open your eyes and send me a heart to know that you're done. But take your time, there are no hurries. I need you to do this right. There's so many things you need to create. Do it now. Wonderful. You people are brilliant. You did it so well. I do, all of you who are done can start writing their experience if you want to share. How did you feel? How did it go for you? Was there something surprising that came to you? A lot of times people see things that are very different than what they were expecting. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm so glad. This manifestation you can do anytime that you want. Just follow the same procedure. The video will be on YouTube. You can follow it. Wonderful. Great. How do you people feel? How are you feeling? Were you able to imagine everything easily? Did it work for you? Were you able to be expanding? Were you able to expand your energy? Because that's usually one of the most difficult things to do. But those of you who were able to, I would love to share your experience. I would love to know how you felt and how this helped you, if it did in any way. I'm so glad that I was a part of this journey with you. And I'm going to wait for your comments. I think I fell asleep in between. I understand. That's okay. Oh, that's so sweet. FJ, I'm not going to take your name because maybe that's why you've kept it private, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was powerful. Does it happen? Yes, it happens. That's why I was telling you people that I don't want you to fall asleep because you might just get too comfortable. So I need you to practice this again, Sidra. Maybe sometime later, just watch the video and do it again. I felt happy in my imagination, very grateful and happy. That is the key. When you feel it here, when you feel in your heart, that's it. Yes, wonderful, Safina. I'm so glad that you're feeling that. That's exactly. There was lavender light coming out of my hands. It was so real. The light was just all around me. Exactly what I needed you to do, Aisha. You did a wonderful job. So felt totally different person in my new reality. I hope you said, Maham, that I accept this new reality. And then from today on, live like that. Live in this new reality. Do the things you would have done in this reality. Very soothing and calming. I immediately thank you, Allah. Even you said thanks after. That's wonderful. You felt that thanks rising out of you even before I said it, right? Because it was the natural way to go in this flow, right? Wonderful. My husband started crying with gratitude, could easily expand the light to the other planets. Magic. Thank you, Anam. If your husband was crying, tell him he did a brilliant job because the more emotions you put into this, the more power it has. So that's the more, the trick of making this happen. Cried with happiness. I was real and nowhere felt like imagination. Mashallah, Allah, universe with me. Yes, Amta, definitely. You were in touch with divine energy. So you need to understand. We all have a part of divine within us, the soul we have, that energy we have. It's very pure. It's been given to us, it's been gifted to us, it's from the divine. So, a little tiny part of power we have also been given. There's just a tiny part, a very, very tiny part. But that's the thing, that's the whole thing. And I was initially struggling with expanding my energy, but I couldn't figure out which body part first. I focused on stomach, then the brain. You can do this again. Okay, the voice is here. You can't hear me? You can hear me? I felt like I want to imagine more and more and more. Yes, Imama, definitely. You can do that. The hypnotherapy sessions that I do are very, very similar to this. Of course, that's more personalized. So maybe you can try one and you can fix anything in your mind, anything in your mind. This was more for manifestation, but it works on the same concept. I'm talking. I think, can all of you hear me, right? That's okay. Abir Khan, if you're not able to expand more, it's okay. You could only expand as much as you could. There's no right or wrong here. Some people have that experience or, more energy, so they can expand. to the universe, right? And it doesn't matter, even if you expand just a bit, you just expanded how much you needed to expand. That's okay. Mahanur and I both did. Oh, lovely. I'm so glad she was a part of it too. Hi, Mahanur. So I want you to understand whatever you experienced right now was actually a new reality. There are different timelines as well. So you are able to jump timelines as well. That's a topic for another day, but multi universes, I believe most of you would be aware of it. So in multi universes, also, we have this concept, again, science, not something just I'm making up, it's actual science, that you can skip timelines. So, somewhere out there is the exact reality that you're looking for, and you just connected with that reality, you just created a new one. And it is very much possible that you will be a part of this reality. Now, what do you need to do now? What's the next step? I want you to keep on practicing this every day. If you want, you can put the video on, just lie down in bed, keep on practicing this till you get where you need to be. I need you to look at your power object that you have every day and understand and feel what you felt in this situation. You know how you were feeling. For you, that thing would represent that. The calmness, the happiness, the new reality, feeling like a different person. That's what you need to feel every day in your conscious days. So, this is a work in progress. You created the blueprint today. You created what you need and what you want. You are very clear now. Your mind is clear. Your energy is clear about it. You raised your frequency to a level where you needed to manifest, and you did that. You need to continue doing this for as long as you need to. The more power you give it, the better it is. You also need to take practical steps. Those of you, during the session when I said build meaningful relationships, if you were talking to somebody in this session, there's somebody you were reaching out to and talking to, I need you to understand those people were important to you. That relationship needs to be given that kind of attention that you give it. So go there, reach out, fix that relationship or give it more power, whatever you need to do. That house or that career you saw, whatever next steps you need to take to be there, start taking them now. You need to apply for new jobs. You need to go and talk to your friends, network, your boss, work hard, whatever you need to do. You have the blueprint. You just need to fill in the colors now. That's all you need to do. And that will happen when you start practicing all this. So one thing, you can always keep on asking questions. Anything you want to share, please feel free. Before I go, there's a special thing I also need to teach you. I did put up videos in regards to your breathing techniques. You can try those as well. There's one thing I also need to teach you, and it's called tapping, emotional tapping. It's EFT, it's called Emotional Freedom Technique, and it's called tapping as well. So just before we end the session, if you have any questions, you can type. And meanwhile, do this exercise with me and practice this. Teach it to your kids. You can search it on the internet as well. So these fingertips, like I said, we have a lot of electricity. These are the connecting points, right? The connecting points. So I need you to start tapping here on your cheekbone. This is for relaxation. This is for getting rid of negative feelings and emotions like anger, anxiety, guilt, jealousy, all negative emotions. So you should know this also. Just tap here on your cheekbones. Keep on tapping for a minute or two. You will feel good. I want you to, once you're done, tap on the side of your nose. Here, in the middle part, the tulip. Here. I need you to tap on your shoulder bones here, right? Your shoulder bones. Tap here. I need you to tap in the hollow in this area, okay? I need you to find out the points. Your wrist, you can tap here, yeah? So these are called freedom techniques. Keep on doing this and you'll start to feel relaxed. You can tap here on top of your eyebrows. So the eyebrows, under the eyes, cheekbones, your nose, your tulip, your chin, sides, your shoulders, your wrists. So there are energy points, meridian lines all over our body. Tapping helps you calm down. So it helps release that anxiety. So if you need to do this, I just wanted to add this to the session because I feel it'll help a lot of people. So I guess that brings us to the end of the session. And I hope you had a really lovely time. I did, definitely. It was wonderful to be here with you on the 8th of August, 2024. Definitely a power date. And the Lions portal is still open. It continues on for a few more days. I want you to take advantage of this time and keep practicing. Next year, hopefully, we will do this manifestation again, and you will find out that you have more things to manifest because the last ones came true. Wouldn't that be lovely? You're very welcome. Thank you all so much. If I can help you out in anything in regards to Reiki, hypnotherapy, readings, I'm here for you. I am your boat. So we will journey through this life together for as long as we can. Take care of yourself, everybody, and thank you. Bye bye.